Two police officers in the province of KwaZulu-Natal were killed on Saturday night when they responded to a crime scene in Cliffdale. But I'll speak to the Provincial Commissioner in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, who will briefly tell us about the update in relation to this incident. Thank you very much, Lieutenant. Can I just have an update in relation to the incident that happened on Saturday night?
Yeah, well, of course, we're going to still send the matter to court, but the investigation continues. It continues because although we know that the suspect that had shot our members, he was also shot by the very same members and he died. So he's been found and confirmed because the firearm that he has stolen from one of our members also has been recovered from him. So we're quite okay with that, but we still have to establish as to who was behind it. Did he act alone, or was he working with someone that made him to do what he did? Simply because we know that earlier in the week there were two ladies that were shot in Pinetown, and subsequent to that then the funeral was arranged that was going to take place yesterday, and when the body arrived in the house on a Saturday, then one of the family members was attacked in the yard and shot and killed, another lady as well. And when the police came to attend to that crime scene, as they were busy processing, the criminal was also there amongst the crowd. And when he decided to attack two of our members that were processing the crime scene. So he's dead, yes, but we're not going to stop following up in terms of the investigation that must lead us into the real cause, because we don't believe that he was acting alone. He perhaps might have been working with someone, or there might have been a motive behind for him to do what he did. So we believe that the murders of the two ladies are related to the murders that happened on Saturday.
So we also see that the police now, they are being attacked on duty. What can you say, Police Commissioner, what can be done by the communities to try and prevent these kind of crimes?
Oh, the attack has been happening all along. We've been reporting to the media, to the citizens, that there is that percentage of people that are against the law in this country. Especially in KZN, we have those citizens who continuously attack. So whether they attack the police, attack other law enforcement officers, security companies, or attack the citizens in general, we've been experiencing those incidents. So SABC are not immune, and we are part of the community. That's why we also suffer the same. But we want to encourage the citizens that together we cannot be defeated by the few. So we are going to take the fight to them. Us as SABC and the rest of the law enforcement officers, as well as the community out there, the responsible citizens who work tirelessly to make sure that there is peace and stability in this province. So we are taking the fight to the criminals, and we're not going to be disturbed by them. We might be suffering a setback for now. We might have this incident where one battle that we're facing with, but the entire war is something that we have to win. There are many battles we're still going to face going forward, so we must just make sure that we pull all our efforts together as a collective, and we fight these crimes and criminals that are making life difficult for the citizens.
As a commissioner, losing two of your members, how are you taking that, and what is the way forward? Are you forming any task team to investigate?
Yeah, well, we already dispatched the team on Saturday when it happened. That's why the team worked from the time the incident happened until the morning when they found the dead body of the criminals. Because we had searched everywhere, almost immediately, and searched the entire area, at least about 200 meters away from the house in the bush, and the suspect was found. So if it was not for the hard work of men and women in blue, we wouldn't have found that criminal. Perhaps he would have been lying there until his body, got decomposed or something. But at least he was found, and therefore we're able to profile him, get his photos, get his fingerprints and the firearms that have been used. So you're able to link that criminal with other incidents that were happening. So it is our policy in the organization that when the police officer dies or is being attacked, that our elite investigation team of the South African Police Service, which is the DPCI, which is referred to as Hawks, they take those case dockets because we want the thorough investigation. So DPCI are the ones that have been helping us in this province to make sure that we find the killers. It is the members of DPCI working with other members of the SABC as well as private security companies that may work the whole night to make sure that they find the killer in the morning. And they did not sleep. and they're not going to sleep because they're following up information from there. So that is the procedure that we have in the South African Police Service. We don't necessarily need to form any specific team, but we know that when an incident happens in this province under general known as directives, the DPCI teams are taking over the case and they work until we find the criminals.